Good morning, lovelies, and welcome back to another vlog. It is Saturday. Happy Saturday. I hope you guys are having a great day so far. As you can see, I woke up and made some breakfast this morning. I got this Red Lobster Cheddar Bay Biscuit mix. You can see it like this. This is the Red Lobster Cheddar Bay Biscuit mix. If you've ever been to Red Lobster, y'all know their biscuits are so good. They're like crack. So when I saw this at Aldi yesterday when I was grocery shopping, I had to get it. So this morning we whipped up a batch of biscuits. I also made some eggs on the side, so I'll be eating that with my biscuits. And then I'll probably pop the rest of these in the freezer just so that I can have some pre-made biscuits in my freezer and just pop them and thaw them out whenever I need them. I woke up this morning feeling a little bit under the weather, I'm not gonna lie. And then I know this is a little TMI, so trigger warning, but I blew my nose this morning and it was bright green. So that means an infection is on the way. And I had a feeling, because I've been working full time lately, I'm immunocompromised, so I get sick at the drop of a dime. And I've been dealing with a lot of people and talking with people, touching different surfaces. So it was bound to happen. Excuse me. So you'll have to excuse me for my lack of a voice and energy as well. I think today after breakfast, we're gonna go out shopping. We're gonna do a little shopping spree together to get some stuff for work, just some work clothes. And then after that, we'll go on a little foodie adventure together as well. But before we do anything, let me eat this breakfast, caffeinate, and then I'll keep you guys posted for any updates along the way. Okay, plot twist. I was gonna make a regular latte, but it's a little crisp outside. Fall is in the air, and let me show you what I got from Aldi yesterday real quick. All right, it took me a second to find my stuff, but I found it. So as we all know, it is pumpkin season in full force right now. Everything is rolling out pumpkin and spiced and warm, and I'm so here for it. So instead of waiting until the first day of fall, who am I kidding? Let me treat myself to a nice pumpkin spice latte. I was able to find this pumpkin maple spread from Aldi yesterday. And then I found this. This is really intriguing to me because not just it being pumpkin spice, which we love, but this is their pure creamer. Their pure brand creamer is honestly so much better than their other creamers. And honestly, that's my personal take on it. I personally feel like it's a lot better for two reasons. One, it doesn't upset my stomach as much as the other stuff does. And two, it's made with real ingredients. So if you can see on the side right here, or the back, it's literally like 4 ingredients. It's milk, cream, sugar, and then natural pumpkin flavor. So honestly, if you're looking for a good quote unquote healthier creamer, highly recommend trying this out. It tastes delicious and it doesn't have any hydrogenated oils like the other creamers, so it doesn't mess with my stomach as much. Even though it is still lactose, it's somehow better on my stomach than the hydrogenated unlactose stuff. So if that makes any sense. All right, so on that note, let's make a little pumpkin latte. I think I'm gonna add a tablespoon of this and then run my espresso on there, add my creamer and my milk, and call it a day. Let's do this, shall we? Also, I've never had, what is this? I've never had pumpkin maple spread before, or any pumpkin spread per se, or pumpkin butters. I know that's really popular in the fall, but I've yet to pull the trigger on those just because I'm not sure if I'll like it or not. So I decided to pull the trigger yesterday, so let's see how this is. Y'all, this is gonna be so embarrassing if I can't open it. Ah, I did it. Okay. Ooh, it smells good. It smells like pumpkin and maple, which is exactly what it said it would be. The texture, honestly, it's kind of like a jam. It's like, do you see that? It's like a jammy texture, which is nice. I kind of want to try just a little bit just to see if I like it. Oh, that's good. That's not bad at all. I will put that on toast, low key. It's exactly what I thought. It's like a pumpkin maple jam. Okay, so we'll add 1 teaspoon in here. And then, okay, refrigerate after opening. Let me pop this in the fridge real quick. We're gonna add a little bit of milk. And then a splash of pumpkin spice creamer. All right, let me just mix this up. I had a sip of the plain black coffee with that little spread that we put in here, and it was actually really good. So I think this is gonna be great. All right, let's try it. It tastes like fall. Yeah. Ugh, you guys, that's so good. If you love anything pumpkin, anything maple, or anything spiced, I highly recommend trying this out. All right, on that note, let me go finish my coffee and then we'll meet back up later when we're ready to head out. All right, lovelies, quick update. It's been a little while later. I just changed and got ready, so now I'm getting ready to head out. Does that sound redundant? I feel like that's so redundant, but y'all, my brain today is just like not working. Anyway, I just finished getting ready and now I'm getting ready to head out. Let's do a quick outfit of the day before we head out though. Let me spin you around real quick. Okay, so we're keeping it super simple with our fit of the day. I just have my H&M long sleeve. It's, I don't know if you can see, maybe I can do it like this. Can you see it like that? This is the back of it. I love this shirt because of the back. Let me get a little closer to the mirror so that you can see it a little bit better. But do you guys see that? It's like a crisscross back. It's so cute. This is one of my favorite fall shirts. It's super lightweight, so it's good for fall. Definitely not a winter shirt, but since it's getting a little crisp out, I figured we'd bust this bad boy open. And it makes your back look really cute too. Going back to the rest of the fit, I got my silk and straw jeans, the usual suspect. I have my little Amazon belt hook right here that I use for all my jeans because they're usually a lot bigger. So this helps with that loose bagginess in the back. It kind of like sucks everything in so that my jeans don't look too big. So I got that on. It does look a little bit awkward if my t-shirt doesn't go over it, but let's just do this and nobody will find out. I'm also gonna wear my Adidas Gazelles for my bottoms. I'm in my house slippers right now just because y'all know the drill. We don't wear shoes inside the house, so I'll put those on as soon as we head out. On that note, let me spin you back around. Okay, so I think the plan of action is we're gonna go to Home Goods, grab a little utensil holder, or at least try to find a utensil holder, because y'all know I've been on that mission for like 2 weeks now. See if they have any cute fall decorations so that we can switch up the house and make it more fall-like next week. And after that, we'll go to Ross or Marshalls or TJ Maxx, but something along those lines, to grab some pants for work. I'm out of workout pants and I need a bunch of them. Since I'm working full time, I need at least 5 pairs of good workout pants because I'm teaching classes back to back to back, and Lord knows I need some good quality workout pants. So we'll do that. I also need some good shoes because my feet have been hurting so bad while I'm at work. So I'll get some good workout shoes. And after that, I kind of want to try to stop by SomiSomi, which is that new taiyaki. It's like a little fish-shaped pancake, and they put ice cream in it. Oh my God, you guys, I went there last week with Alex and it was so freaking good. So we'll see if there's not a crazy line going on and then we'll check that out. If not, then we'll just head back home and just chill for the rest of the evening. I also need to grab a couple of things from the grocery store like bananas and Dayquil/NyQuil because this cold is kicking my butt, you guys, and I need it to be over by the time I hit work on Monday. So we'll see how that goes. On that note, let's get ready to head out, shall we?
These are so cute. I'm so tempted to get them. They're only $12 and it's like the Anthropology dupe.
All right, lovelies, so I'm back in my car. I just got done with my mission at Home Goods. Mission successful. I was able to get some Tupperware for work for my meal prep since I was running a little low, and I also got a utensil holder, so I'm super happy about that. Now, it did take me like almost an hour to find a good utensil holder, as you guys probably saw from all the footage. I showed you guys a couple different options, but I will show you the final choice once we get home and do a little mini haul. Now on to the next mission. I have to go to Ross to pick up some dress pants as well as some sneakers for work. The reason why I'm getting sneakers from Ross is because they're so cheap, and the way that I go through my sneakers at work, you guys, is insane. That wear and tear is very real, which is why we're gonna go for the cheaper option, which is kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie. You would think that the cheaper option would be less comfortable, but plot twist, I've actually been using the pair of sneakers that I got last year from Ross, and surprisingly, they're more comfortable to wear around than my Nikes, which is insane. So we're gonna go to Ross, pick up some pants, pick up some shoes, and then after that, if we have some time, we'll go to SomiSomi and then head home. On that note, let's go, shall we?
I really like this mirror for the entryway, like in the entryway hallway or something like that. Okay, I'm looking for a journal for work. This is so cute, but it's so flimsy, it's gonna fall apart in like 2 seconds. Okay, so there's not that many options here for notebooks, so I think I'm just gonna go with this one. Not bad.
Okay, so I'm in the fitting room right now trying to get pants for work. My biggest issue is finding pants that cover me up without my booty, because my booty be too juicy sometimes. Popping out, okay? So let's try it. I got all loose pants. Let's see how this goes.
Okay, so these are another pair of joggers as well. I like them, they're comfy. They're just a little too tight. I know they're supposed to be loose here, but like, dang, my thighs just eating up everything. Same thing with my calves. It's like, it's supposed to be loose, but it's just loose in the crotch and then tight everywhere else. You guys, I hate shopping. Okay, before I crash out, let me just finish up and then I'll keep you guys posted later.
30 minutes and 2 crash outs later, I'm done with my Ross mission. You guys, when I tell you trying on pants is the bane of my existence, the bane of my existence, I'm over it. I hate it. But then my issue is I don't wear dress, so I constantly wear pants. The battle, you guys. It's like I'm just making life harder for myself. Anyway, I was able to find 3 pairs of pants for work, which is better than none, honestly. So we'll just have to alternate until we find some more. I wasn't able to find a good pair of sneakers either, but that's okay. I'll just keep using the ones that I've been using so far. And once we find a new pair, we'll just add it to the rotation. Honestly, I'm not too worried about it. I have 1 pair. I'll just keep using them until they're dead, until we find something else. So not too concerned about that, but I did plug in my GPS and saw that SomiSomi was right near this plaza. So let's go to SomiSomi, get ourselves a little sweet treat because we deserve it. Honestly, after that crash out and trying on so many pairs of pants, y'all, I'm over it. I need something to make myself feel better, and a sweet treat sounds like the move. So let's go to SomiSomi, shall we? Hopefully, fingers crossed, there's not a crazy line, just because they just opened up about 2 or 3 weeks ago, so the lines have been kind of crazy. If the line is too crazy, honestly, I'm just gonna go to the grocery store, grab what I need, and then come home, because your girl is tired. So, on that note, let's see what we can finish, shall we? All right, lovely. So I'm back in my car. I got my SomiSomi, and you guys, it was empty in there. I filmed because there was nobody there. There was literally 1 person in front of me, which honestly, I thought I'd never see the day. So, I'm eating this really quickly. Hold on 1 second. I'm just like trying to finesse this so it doesn't get all over my car. Yeah, I'm gonna have to clean my car after this, for sure. I was trying to avoid dropping ice cream, and I dropped the strawberry stem down the side of my panel, Yeah, I'm not getting that. That's gonna have to be a vacuum attachment kind of thing. I got the swirl of the week, which is my 2 favorite flavors. I got the milk and the matcha with some matcha powder on top. And then my fish flavor, usually I get Nutella, but I felt like Nutella might be a little bit too overpowering with the matcha. So I got black sesame instead. Let me try to pick it up so you can see the inside of it. Oh, they were stingy. Okay, they were a little stingy with the black sesame, but it looks good. So usually I like to take it, scoop a little bit of ice cream on there, and then bite it. This is so good. Their black sesame is really yummy. That's my first time having it. This might be a go-to. Also, can we talk about how much ice cream this is? Like, it's the size of my head, low-key. Plus the fish on top. I can never finish these. And I don't have Alex to finish this for me, so I feel kind of bad for tossing it. But I also don't want to get sick. I would bring this home and freeze it, but I really don't think it's going to make the trip home. Ew, is that a hair? Pretend you didn't see that. That was a fuzz of some sort. All right, don't think about it. Don't think about it. If I think about it, I'm not gonna eat it. It happens, you know? All right, y'all. I'm about to say something crazy. I'm full. I can't. Like, how am I supposed to finish this? You know? Not that I'm complaining, because I'm definitely getting my money's worth. It's like a $7 treat, but SomiSomi, I love you. But if you're out there watching, can you please make a size selection for us folks who can't finish this much ice cream in one sitting? Thank you. I feel like a weirdo saying that, but like, this is too much ice cream for me. Like, for one person, for me personally, I feel like this is way too much. I'm about to get sick, so yeah. SomiSomi, if you can have like a size selection, like a small, medium, large, that would be amazing. Or like a kid size, like half of this would be perfect. Anyway, here's to hoping. Let me at least finish my fish. Like, also, I judged too quickly. The black sesame was all the way at the bottom. That's stuffed. I'm gonna see if I can try and save it. But honestly, no guarantees. That's it for me. I'm gonna put this in my cup holder and pray that it makes the ride home. All right, on that note, let me start my car back up and let's head home, shall we? I'm also gonna blast the AC. I was gonna go to Albertsons on the way home to grab some bananas and Dayquil, but honestly, I think I might do that later, or we'll see. I don't know, because I have the ice cream now in my car, and I'm like debating what I should do. I'm like, okay. I'm like, rude. Okay, Dua Lipa. So I'm like, okay. Oh, excuse me. Here's the deal. If we get to Albertsons, which is like 3 minutes away from my house, and the ice cream is still in good condition, we'll head inside and grab the 2 things we need. If for whatever reason, which is what I'm thinking, the ice cream does not make it to the Albertsons point, then it'll be pointless. We'll still go to Albertsons. But if we see that it can make it, we're going home and then going into Albertsons. So, on that note, let's rush and I'll keep you posted. $13.99. Let's get the off-brand for $6.99 instead. All right, lovelies. So as you can probably tell, I'm officially back home. I made it. I went to Albertsons, grabbed the groceries that I needed. Also got some cold medicine. Let's do a quick haul of everything I got. Whoop, that's Home Goods for sure, just from that sound. Okay, let's do the Albertsons haul first so I can put the stuff away, and then we'll do Ross and Home Goods right after. Okay, first things first, tried and true, you already know, white cheddar Cheeto Puffs. that's the way to go. I also got some bananas for the week. Again, I got cold medicine, which I got carded for. I forgot that you have to be 18 or older to buy cold medicine, so you get carded for it. Thank God I had my ID. It did make me feel young though, so anyway. It's not every day you get carded. I told the lady, I was like, I'm not mad about it. It's making me feel young. Anyway, last thing on the list is some cilantro, fresh cilantro. I only had frozen one, so I wanted to get some fresh one because, as you can probably hear in the background, there's stuff boiling. I apologize for the sound quality in advance, but I'm making some chicken and potato tacos for dinner. My mouth is watering as I speak. Chicken and potato fried tacos sounded so good. I've been craving them. So that's what we're gonna make. I have some chicken and some potatoes boiling on my stove right now with some seasonings, and then I'll let them cool down, and then I'll shred and mash everything together, and we'll put them in some tacos, fry them up, and call it a day. That'll be dinner, and I'll probably show you guys that later. So let me put these goodies away, and then we'll move on to the rest of the haul. Okay, let me put my hair up because it's a little hot. I got the stove running, so I'm getting a little overheated. I also think I might be running a slight temperature, which is not good. So I'm gonna eat and take my cold medicine in a little bit, but first things first. I got my notebook that I showed you guys. This is super important for me keeping track of classes, stuff like that. I also got my 3 pairs of pants, which are going directly in my washer. This is the first one right here. They're all jogger style black pants. I got this like MC Hammer style, super loose, which I loved. And then the last one is this super buttery jogger, which I'm obsessed with. I showed you guys in the trying room. So those are it. I also got myself a new perfume. Mom, if you're watching, you're probably jealous. This is my mom's favorite perfume. It's Elizabeth Taylor, Diamonds and Rubies. She loves that stuff, so I figured I'd try it out for myself, especially because it was on sale for 10 bucks, so can't say no to, can't say no to that. Okay, and then the last haul is the home goods haul. I only got 2 things from there. The first thing I got was, oh, that's so nice she wrapped it. I didn't even notice that. These glass containers. Again, meal prep glass containers, nothing crazy, nothing fancy. These, and then I was able to find a utensil holder. Now, y'all, it took me forever to find one, but don't judge. This is a moment where it's like, we listen and we don't judge, okay? I went to the potted plants section. This may or may not be a planter, but I love it. Isn't it so nice? Like, how could you tell? How would you know? How would they know? You don't know this is a planter unless you pick it up and you look at the bottom and there's a hole in there. It's fine. It's casual. Don't worry about it. It's cute. Also, there was no label on this, so they couldn't find a price point, and they gave this to me for $12.99. You guys, low-key, I felt like I was robbing them because this looks like it's way more than that, but I was not mad about that. So thank you, Home Goods, honestly. Okay, now let me replace my old utensil holder with this new one. But first, let me sanitize the inside of it real quick. Also, just in case you're wondering, this is from this brand, Tahari Home. It's made in Vietnam and it's frost resistant. Fun fact. Not that it's gonna be outside to be hitting the frost, especially in SoCal, but you know, good to know. Okay, so this is what it looks like right now. Let me do a quick movie magic before. Boom, there's the after. Doesn't that look so much nicer? And now I can just start making this area a lot cuter. Same thing with that area. I'll make it a lot cuter later. But your girl's on a budget, so it's gonna take some time. So we're slowly but surely doing this. I love this so far though. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below if you like this, or if you think I should have gotten a more wooden looking like. Let me know. All right, so on that note, I'm gonna go ahead and go charge my camera because it's about to die. And then I'm probably gonna go shower, relax, and then I will probably see you guys later tonight for some dinner. Okay, so as you guys saw earlier, I made the salsa, but now my house is so spicy. My eyes are burning, you guys. I had to open up all the windows. So just wanted to apologize in advance for the audio quality. I have my taco filling over here, which is super easy. What I did was boil 1 potato, mash it up, add some shredded chicken, and then add some shredded cheese. And now we're gonna fill them up into tacos and fry them up. So I have some fresh corn tortillas right here. I'm gonna warm them up really quickly so that they're a little bit more pliable. Good morning, lovelies, and happy Sunday. It is now the next day, so you can probably tell. Excuse me. I woke up a little bit more under the weather than yesterday, so this cold is definitely taking its course and progressing. I've been taking my Dayquil, and I will be supplementing with NyQuil because it is getting rough out here, and I'm really not trying to be full-on sick while I'm working and training people all day, so I need my energy to be up. So we're taking it easy today. I was gonna go out, but I think it would be wiser to just keep it chill, not do anything aside from our regular reset, meal prep, and just cleaning up. So it'll be a super chill day, just a heads up. Kind of a boring stay-at-home day, but that's okay. At least we went out yesterday. As you guys saw, I woke up, did my morning routine, got some laundry done, and then I just had some breakfast. Now I'm making some coffee. I don't want a pumpkin spice latte this morning. I'm feeling more of a brown sugar cinnamon concoction. So let's make a brown cinnamon sugar. Brown cinnamon sugar, huh? A brown sugar cinnamon latte. Okay, I have my little espresso cup right here. I'm just gonna put in about a tablespoon of brown sugar. Just this much brown sugar, like that. Maybe a little bit more. Okay, so we'll do 2 teaspoons, like that. All right, and then from here, I'm just gonna add a little bit of cinnamon. I'm not gonna measure this part, I'm just gonna add a dash. like this. You see it? And then I'm just gonna mix the cinnamon and sugar together. I think this may have been a little bit too much sugar, but we'll see. And now I'm just gonna run a double shot of espresso on top. All right, it's all done. Let's try this. Oh, that's delicious. It's so good. It tastes like brown sugar and cinnamon. No surprise there, honestly. What else did you expect? But it's so yummy. It's very fall forward, which I love. Honestly, I think next time I might go a little crazy and add a touch of ginger to make it a little bit more spiced, but this is so good. I'm gonna go ahead and drink my coffee, relax for the morning, and then I will see you guys later when we meal prep. All right, lovely, so it's a little while later, as you can tell. I'm in my kitchen getting ready to meal prep right now, just setting out my Tupperwares. I'm gonna use these style for my breakfasts. I just need to make 2 breakfast meal preps and then 4 or 5 lunches. Since I have to leave my house around like 5 o'clock in the morning, I'm gonna make 2 to-go breakfasts, and then the rest of the week, I can just make them as I go. Now for the lunches, I'm gonna make the same tuna salad as last week. Breakfast will go super simple. I'm just gonna make some boiled eggs, chicken sausage, and potatoes. So keeping it stupid simple as per usual. I'm also gonna add an avocado to my breakfast box as well for some healthy fats. And honestly, we'll call it a day. I also wanna make some banana bread as well. Because I already made a meal prep video last week and showed you guys all my recipes, I figured it'd be a little bit redundant and kind of boring for you guys to see that footage again. So I will see you guys once we're done with everything for the after shot. All right, lovelies, meal prep is done. Let me show you my fridge real quick. I got my rice for the week prepped right here, my tuna salads, grapes, breakfast, crackers, and then some extra stuff like salsa, kimchi, and jam that I can just use throughout the week. I also have some leftovers from last night's dinner, which I'll be using, and some biscuits as well for a quick heat up, and then some Jell-O too for some extra collagen. So super productive, everything is done. And then, let me close this up. I just put my chocolate chip banana bread in the oven, if you can see that. Just waiting on that to bake. All right, and now that I'm done with my meal prep, I'm just gonna clean up around the house, vacuum, mop, finish up laundry, and then that'll be it. I'm just gonna chill for the rest of the day and just take it easy so I can recover for tomorrow and have a good work week. All right, lovelies, you already know the drill. Just in case I don't pick the camera back up later today, I just wanna hop on real quick and say thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all so much, and I will see you for the next vlog. Bye!